Man, hey, we on the spot at the spot, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We sitting here chopping it up. You know we've been filming, huh?
Huh?
That's what you know we've been filming, huh? That's how we like to get it going. And shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To make a person feel, man, you know what I'm saying, feel comfortable and shit like that.
Vibes in A1.
Man, hey, one of the Midwesters, man, you know what I'm saying, up and coming, doing his thing, letting them know, man, you know what I'm saying, what it really need to be. Rather if it's in a bitch ear, man, you know what I'm saying, rather if it's in a car speaker, man, you feel me? We got the one and only, man, you know what I'm saying, Bharlie up out of motherfucking Omaha, brother.
Appreciate it, my dog.
Man, what it do, man?
Man, I'm chilling.
Man, welcome to the spot, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Feel
Man,
the love.
go like, comment, and subscribe. Go like, comment, and subscribe, man.
YG Bharlie on Instagram. ZFM 2930. That's the camp. Cartel ENT. Cartel KRTL_ENT. That's
the cartel
camp.
or the bartel?
Cartel with a K.
Okay.
You know.
You feel me? I know, nigga. You eat some old niggas, nigga. I know what's going on in this motherfucker, nigga.
You know what's going on?
Yeah.
Cartel with a K, you know. But I'm gonna put the A in that on if you're looking for us on socials.
Like
KRTL.
that.
You know
Say that then.
_ENT. Yeah.
What's up with you though, loved one?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I can't call it. It's
Yeah.
been a good day, man. It's my birth week. It was my birthday yesterday, you know what I mean? So it's just been lovely, man.
How you been feeling it?
Good vibes, good energy, good food,
Man,
good smoke, you know, good drink.
Good drink, good all that, huh?
Good air, being over here in Seattle, you know.
How long you been rapping? My bad, brother.
No. Go ahead, bro. Because, man, it's genuine, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, good energy.
How long you been popping your shit, man, as far as
Yeah, I feel like I've been rapping my whole life, but like I say I've been rapping 5 years. Yeah,
where you from?
South Omaha, Nebraska.
South
You know, I'm South Sudanese though, you know what I mean, ultimately. But yeah, I'm from South Omaha, Nebraska. I wasn't born there, I was raised there though.
Word?
I was born in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. But
damn.
I went to Omaha at a young age, like 2. You know what I mean? 1, 2 years old.
Yeah, but all that is all around each other.
Yeah, it's right next to each other.
Is that right?
Shit like that. Yeah, real talk. There's just a lot of hustling going on around there and shit.
A lot of hustling.
A lot of. You know what I'm talking about, man?
Yeah. You said you would agree? You said you would agree?
Would agree.
Would agree a lot of hustling going on around there?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, hell yeah. I agree for sure.
So man, what do you mean? So
a lot of gritting, bro. Like it's a get money city. Like if you ain't focused on getting money, you will fall into the wrong shit. Like anywhere though. Yeah. Omaha's on the like, you know. I wouldn't say it's just mainly getting money though, because we got a high violence rate too though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a gang banging city too though. You know.
So
you'll find like if you looking, you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah,
like,
real
you know,
talk.
If you honest with what you're looking for.
So
the city.
Being South Sudanese,
yeah.
did you run into like, man, you know what I'm saying, certain problems? Just being traditional, coming from a traditional home with your parents and taking so much American culture?
I wouldn't say problems. I would say like it would be a problem for some. For me, it was new because I'm firstborn in America.
Okay. First generation.
My whole family. I'm firstborn in America. You know, like in a sense, I was planned. You know what I mean? Like it was a plan for me to be firstborn and whatnot. But I wouldn't say I had problems because I had good people around me growing up. Like my childhood I had a lot of love around me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of love. Like even with the negativity. So like the hoods I was growing up in, yeah, we was fighting and whatnot, but like they accepted us, like us as in Africans. They accepted us. Like growing up in the projects, it wasn't that bad. Like, yeah, we had to fight for acceptance at first. It wasn't no
That's
hard
all
fight,
niggas want to know. Can you fight?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Can you fight? All right, you win after that.
I'm East African, but I'm gonna keep it real. Africans gonna fight. Like Africans gonna fight, bro. You know what I mean?
That's like, all niggas care about.
Now,
man.
if there don't need to be a fight, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say we're gonna avoid it, but we're gonna prevent it.
Let me ask you this, kind of fast forward it. How did your peoples react to you, you know what I'm saying, kind of embracing the westernized, hip hop code? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How did they embrace it? It was like, man, you kind of veering off from our ways or
No, they ain't come at me like that. I do have friends that go through that, but my grandfather, may he rest in peace, he taught my whole family he taught my whole family English before he sent them to America. Before my mom and my dad knew English before they came to America. Like they learned English in East Africa.
They was ready for it then.
You know what I'm saying? So like it was different for them. Like my parents, I come from like an educated family. My dad, my mom, they both went to high school. They both went to college. You know, my pops, he completed college. He's working on his PhD now.
Yeah.
From my understanding, he's close to completing it. You know what I mean? So like, my parents weren't really. They were new to America, growing up here.
Okay.
So by the time, let's say I was a teenager, they were just getting like, you know, adjusted, still getting on their feet before they can really understand what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
They were still getting their feet wet in America. So no, they weren't coming at me crazy, like, you know, with troubles and shit of a young nigga growing up. Like, they were really more concerned, more worried.
You okay?
You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. Like, but growing up, I had my grandparents like voice, like, you know, we would speak through Skype, you know, we speak a lot, and they had more of a say, like, in what in my everyday life than my parents, you know, because they had troubles too in America, struggles and shit. Me as I'm a kid,
they kind of was a little bit more relatable then.
Yeah, they're more. They could relate to me, like my everyday troubles today. They could relate because my dad was 30 in America, and I'm 26. My mom, she was younger in America, so she really understands what I be going through, you know, every day, like in adulthood, I should say, you know. So they don't come at me like in the sense where I'm straying away from our culture, because I'm still very cultured at home, you know what I mean? I'm still very, you know, everywhere I go I'm cultured, but I'm a new type of South Sudanese, you know what I mean? Like we're a new generation, like me and my peers, maybe a little older than me and majority younger than me. We're way different than
the traditional what you would think.
Yeah, I would say we evolved though, you know.
Yeah,
gotta adjust.
Evolution.
Man, are you gonna play any sports or anything, man?
Yeah, hell yeah.
What you man? What's your thing?
First I love football.
Hey, you see everybody, you see a spot,
football. You know, football as a kid is even funner though, because it's just like you got all the energy, you just hit, just keep going. You know what I mean? But basketball became more of a common thing, like within like my group of friends. You know what I mean? Yeah. Growing up, we hooped every day, like in the courts right here, the blocks right here. So we in the hood with basketballs. We going to the hoop, and we going right back to the hood after. Like it was regular. It was a daily routine for us. You know?
So man,
but football always been better than basketball to me. But I like basketball because, you know, there's more finesse to it, in my opinion.
You didn't play no football in high school or nothing like that?
Nah, I ain't play football in high school. I played basketball in high school. Football, I played football all the way up till I think 9th grade.
And that was it?
Yeah.
It
was over with. It was just basketball. You know, football, the older you get, I'm gonna be honest too, it was like a coachable thing. Like, the older you get, like, football coaches talk crazier than basketball coaches.
Hell yeah.
It's a different sport.
Yeah.
Smack your ass and everything.
Exactly.
Nigga.
So, you know, like, high school, I'm coming into a school that suck at football. You know, no diss to South or not, but I'm coming into a school that suck at football. Yeah. I'm not thinking about football. Like,
real talk.
I'm still a young nigga trying to hoop. Like, I'm like thinking about basketball. My older cousin, the star at the time, like on the school, on the roster. I'm like, oh yeah, that's easy.
You was fucking all them little white bitches at school.
Nah, I went to South. I went to South Omaha. That school's mainly Hispanic. Like, my side of town is mainly Hispanic. Yeah. On God, yeah. So the school, it was diverse, but majority Hispanic female. Yeah, for sure. You know, they love.
Hey, did y'all man run into problems, man? You know what I'm saying? Going to, man, you know, because
my cousin, you said
at school
racially. Yeah. No, I mean, shit. There's always been like how I say it, like conflict, you know, with race.
Yeah.
But like, we so deep, bro. It's never really a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, damn, they don't like us. All right, you know, we gonna handle it. But it's never a problem for real. Like I wouldn't call it a problem, bro. It's a problem when police get involved, because now you got some shit you can't avoid. Like, they gonna come harass your ass, all that. But ain't no problem. Like, being African, because numbers, you know, and pride.
Real talk.
You know, so it's just, but like, we come with good intentions. I can speak for me and mine, you know.
Yeah.
And I hardly, like, especially as an adult, I hardly run into conflict. Like, you know what I mean?
Real talk.
I don't go looking for it, but.
Is they banging out there in Nebraska and Omaha?
For sure.
They be fucking banging and shit.
Yeah, we got everything you could think of, for real. I mean, it's less of like nations and shit like that, like Chicago. Like, it's not really like that. But it's Damus and there's Lokes and hell yeah.
So, music.
Yeah.
What age, man? What age is this like, man? You know what I'm saying?
Shit. My mom and my dad, you know, when I was a little kid, they played a lot of reggae, bro. Like a lot of Alpha Blondie, a lot of Bob Marley, Wailers, you know, Lucky Dube. Like music was out the gate my favorite thing since a baby. Like, you know, I disappeared with the radio in the house as a kid. Like I'll just go take it into a room and just listen to whatever they playing. Shit. I'll say like 5 years old, 4 years old, like I really started like, you know, loving music. We had cassettes of everything from Nas, you know, pop, shit, mostly reggae though, but yeah, even some Soulja Slim though. Like my peoples had everything. Yeah, you know, cause I got a big family, so everybody liked something different. So in the house, I had a little bit of influence from everything, like almost everything. Michael Jackson was a big deal, like
he was
big deal when I was a kid, bro. Like I mean, he's always gonna be a big deal. It's the GOAT, but like when I was a kid, Mike Jack, like you ain't gonna find an African household without a DVD or a VCR that's just strictly Michael Jackson. Like, you know what I mean?
Swear to God.
When I was a kid, I learned how to, because you understand, all right? I told y'all my parents was educated. My pop's a computer engineer.
Okay.
So hanging around in the office with him when I was a kid, you know, when I got the chance, I would pick up on some shit. I learned how to burn DVDs at a young age.
Yeah.
So I'm geek. I remember when I seen my mom's, I told her, she was like, okay, yeah, burn me a Michael Jackson CD and a DVD. That was her first request. I'll never forget that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when I did it, you know what I mean? I seen the love, like all her friends, all my aunties and all that, they all at the house. And all the way to when he passed, rest in peace, it was like they knew him, you know what I mean? Like, music always been a big deal though, like in my family.
A world phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, go ahead. What was you going to say?
You got aspirations of being as big as MJ. Them some big shoes to fill, man.
On my terms, you know what I mean? So I want to compromise some shit, but on my terms, hell yeah.
Bharlie, what's your creative process?
Very free, very like impulsive. Like you see, like I've been in that booth. I made some hits in that genre. Like I'll pick which one of my guys I'm gonna have around me before a session. Yeah. Because of, you know, different energies, you know. Yeah. One might be naturally aggressive. One might be naturally like nonchalant. Like, you feel me? Yeah. And, you know, cause I feed off the energy around me. You feel me? So before I go in there, like I say my creative process is kind of free, like impulsive, you know what I mean? Like, cause I hardly write. When I write, it's something like, it's me telling me like, nigga, don't forget this idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
when your birthday, bro?
Yesterday, October 5th, 1997. Yeah.
What you a Libra?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't know shit about no Libras, man. You gotta put me up on game, man.
I mean, man, with Libras, I ain't gonna lie, like, with a Libra, the main thing you're gonna wanna know about a Libra is balance. As long as a Libra got balance, they're gonna be in their best element, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's all I be caring about for real, balance. When I'm in balance, I'm at my worst, you feel me? My worst self. When my life is balanced, I'm on point. I'm at my peak version of me, you know?
So who would you give your music? What would you relate it to?
Like artist wise, what do you mean? Like all like my
more
music,
lyrical,
slum,
more backpack.
Yeah, it's lyrical for sure. It's lyrical. Slum, like I would call it like identifying the slum for real. Like my music, you get to identify everything in the slum because, you know, coming from the slum, you judge at the gate. You know,
break it down to him.
Break it down.
What the slum is, man. Because
know, if you don't know what the slum is, you probably ain't meant to know. You know, but for real, because I'm not trying to glorify it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I speak for those. I don't just speak for those who come from the slum too, but I do speak for those who come from the slum to the point where it's like, when you come from there, you're judged out the gate. You know, all of a sudden they think you're a gangster. You know, think you're janky. You feel me? Yeah. Think you two-faced. You know, like thinking, okay, you come from this area, you're no good. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Because where you come from is no good.
Gotcha.
So like, I kind of speak for them in my music just to show like the intelligence, the intellect, the craft, just how bright a lot of folks from the slum is. Majority of the folks from the slum, you gotta understand, people is people. there's a slum everywhere, mostly in third world countries though. You know what I mean? Like, and foreigners, you know what a slum is more than anybody. In America, I'm American and everything. I don't say I'm American, but I was born here. I feel like I seen the worst here, you know what I mean? Then I get on FaceTime with some of my peoples back home. That shit ain't nothing, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, real talk.
Like, they worst days and my worst days, my worst days is a decent day, you know what I mean, for them. So, slum, like, you coming from the slum, it's like, yeah, you got a chip on your shoulder.
Gotcha.
Because the dirt you come from, like, you know what I mean? You just want to be clean. You want to be cleansed, you know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like you got, when you making your music, man, you got more of a accountability coming from the culture, man? You know what I'm saying? Coming from your culture, coming into the rap game?
Yeah, I do think about
music?
that. I think about that when I make music. Like, I think about my people, but like, I try not to think about it too much because, like, gotta leave room for judgment. We're not always right. Like, I don't care to be right, you know what I'm saying? All the time. Like, I'm not scared to make a mistake. You feel me? It's more like, shit, I think I got a good moral compass.
Yeah.
So when I make my music, I'm aware of my influence, those who follow me, those who look at me like a role model. And then I'm also aware of, like, shit, I'm only human. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Like, you know, and I think about the gang too, because my face is all of our face. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
So I look at that in a bigger spectrum. Like, shit, my face is my whole culture's face. You know what I mean? So
you got that responsibility whether you want it or not.
Yeah, you ain't got no choice. Yeah. Like, you know, the younger you are, you got time to be naive to that. But it's gonna wake you. You know, you're gonna wake up one day, rude awakening if you run from your responsibility. You know what I mean? Better to just deal with it, like, head on, day for day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what's the stereotype that you feel like, man, you trying to change?
Well, my people?
Exactly. Yeah, man, you know, you on the spot, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I gotta think about that, though. I gotta think about that.
Yeah, well, you know, because...
Like, you know...
We gonna ask you some
that ties into that responsibility.
Exactly. We gonna ask you some crazy questions, man.
I like these questions, though. Honestly, I do. I'd like to change a stereotype of my people that... I don't know. Maybe that that we're not coherent. You know what I mean? Like, I can say this.
Like, y'all not up on game.
Exactly. Like, we're not, like, we're green or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like, everything that's going on in the world today, it didn't happen in Africa before. Like, before our time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even to the most basic shit, to sipping lean. Blood. Like, I sip lean, them niggas are sipping it straight out the you know what I'm saying? They're not pouring it on ice and sodas and Fantas.
Yeah.
They taking it out of the little prescribed little tube, and they're avoiding their teeth. They drinking that shit straight. They're not playing with it, but they sipping lean too. Like, they you know what I'm saying? They going to school too. They're like, from the negative things to the positive things. Like, everything that's going on is been going on. So, like, all right, perfect example. I forget what year, but way before I was born, this neighboring country, dictator Idi Amin. Okay. He ran all the British out of there. You feel me? Out of Ghana. You know what I'm saying? He ran them all out of there. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't on no racist type of time, but it was just like, you guys control all our industrialism. You know what I mean? Why would y'all control the industrialism of our country? So he got him out of there. And the world and propaganda try to make it seem like he was evil, you know? But it just made sense. Like, you would want your country ran by your people. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
So,
like Gaddafi.
Yeah, exactly. And so it gets to, like, on a smaller, like, standpoint, it's like, with everything, face card and everything, like, even in the streets, if Africans in this city or this state are moving this way, you know, even how small that population is, I would like for them to stop thinking that's all Africans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, because that's what it is, you know what I mean? Africa has the most languages, most ethnicities, most cultures.
56 countries?
I really don't know. Like, off the top of my head.
Like 56.
Most countries, though. I say that 50, out of every country.
What is it, man? In case 54? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I know it, man. Excuse me, bro. I know it's one of those, but I'm separate motherfucking countries and shit like that, one continent and everything, man.
But, like, it's a lot of stereotypes, but that's one would be, that we not hip. like, cause we hip, you know, like somebody will not know English very well, and we'll assume, like in America, like maybe at a 9 to 5 or even at a class, we'll assume they're stupid or something because they don't speak the same language. But this person might be smarter than you. You never know. Just because they don't speak the same language, I mean, you're not gonna find out that way. But that stereotype too got to change. Like, it's just an understanding thing. It's we get misunderstood off the simple fact that like our lingo is different.
Yeah.
You know, even in my language, certain sentences could be said shorter than they would in English. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Do you
How you say, bitch, shut the fuck up?
I ain't gonna teach you how to say that.
Come on, please tell me.
Nah, man.
Tell her Kubiet.
All right, for sure.
Yeah.
Keep it real simple.
Yeah, Kubiet. Just tell her. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you gotta know you can't just say that.
Understand
like
that.
I told you, Africa got the most languages, most.
You don't know what.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what she is. Like me, I'm Nuer, dominantly, like, from South Sudan. But even in South Sudan, we have so many tribes. That's not the main language there. You know, there's Arabic, of course. There's Dinka. There's different. You know
Gotcha.
There's a lot of languages, bro. So like, I don't want to steer you wrong. And but you feel me though?
No, I know exactly what you say. So many different.
I don't want to steer you the wrong way.
Say,
like,
nigga,
you go holler at a girl that just look like she's from where I'm from, because like, skin tone and all that, but she might be from something totally
And she
different.
might say Sudan.
Man, hey,
North Sudan.
Yeah.
Feel me, man. Feel me, brother. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't gonna bullshit with you and shit. In the sense of you dealing with your peoples that look at you as your peoples.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the ignorant stereotypes that come with it.
Yeah.
That's not there when we here. Mm-hmm. See, man, I'm gonna be real with you.
They're not here as in, what do you mean? Like, stereotypes are not in Seattle?
Well, see, I can't say the stereotypes that's in Seattle. I'm just gonna say the stereotypes that's at the spot.
Oh yeah,
that's in this building
for sure. Yeah, I felt that at the gate though.
At the end of it all, it's like, man, I'm a fair man. I'm man. It's game, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's game all over the world.
Mm-hmm. Literally all over the world.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you learn from who you fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't fucking with certain people, man, you're not gonna know that game.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
So do you feel like, you only can speak for what you can speak of, but do you feel like brothers from Africa seem to isolate themselves from us, man? You know what I'm saying? Man, from the African Americans?
Not exactly, because where I'm from, like, how I grew up, like, we was together, like, but I will say, naturally, yes, because we're gonna stick together. No matter if we're in Italy, UK, like, Africans stick together. That's one thing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's a cultural thing. Not all cultures have that, but a lot of cultures have that. Like, niggas gonna stick together. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you stick to who you know, and who you familiar with. But with us, like, let's say I get on the airport, I see another Janubian. That's where I am, a Janubian. If I see another East African, I'm gonna say something. If they don't say something to me first, like, we're gonna greet each other. You know what I mean? It's love. But yeah, like an African man by himself, nah, he's not gonna isolate himself, because I feel like we're trailblazers. You know what I mean? So we're gonna fuck with whoever we're familiar with, whether I'm in the hood that's predominantly Asian, predominantly black. Like, I'm a fuck with whoever give me the best energy. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And we just lock in from there. Like, but yeah, I can speak from my perspective. Like I'm a good empath. Like, I feel like I can read energy. You know what I mean? No matter where I'm at, I know if somebody on bullshit with me or if they fuck with me for real.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what race you is, like, so like, and I've been all around the country and shit. That's how I move. Like, and I go off of, like, what your interest is. Like, if you over here trying to be on some party bullshit out the gate, probably not my type of person. You know what I mean? So, you like arts and shit. You like crafting. You probably my type of person. Any type of art, for real. You don't like the scene. We probably could lock in. But
that.
I can't speak for all African men.
Well, man,
some African men, might not be social at all, like, in a certain area.
When you strolled in, man, when y'all strolled in yesterday, man, you know what I mean? From the first time I met you,
yeah,
it's like it's a different vibe, and not just necessarily a different vibe. It's a difference from 20 years ago.
Oh, from when you was my age, you saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
See, because when we go back 20 years, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really no interaction too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My first real interaction, even with Africans, was Nigerians.
Okay.
And we was getting, you know, we was doing what we was doing.
For sure.
And shit like that, man. One day I'll tell you the story off camera. Hey, you fucking rolling.
Yeah.
But man, make a long story short,
you gotta tell me later.
I see, man, you know what I mean? Like, and it's gonna sound crazy. Yeah, y'all Africans. Yeah. But I don't really look, man, I don't look at y'all like African. I look at y'all like American, just American blacks.
We different from Nigerians though. Like,
well, not even necessarily like that. Like, I'm
okay, I get what you're saying. You saying like my type, like we weren't tapping into y'all world for real. Like
20 years ago, nah.
Exactly, yeah.
Hell nah. It was an isolation. It was some, like, don't get it twisted. Nah. Like, I had some homies that was.
I'm aware of that though. I know that.
It was some, but
I could kind of explain it, you know?
Man, that's for me.
Okay. All right. I can explain it because me, born in America, I understand both sides a little bit. But like, born in America, right? You're an American. The day you're born in America, you're an American, right? Okay, cool. Black Americans, African Americans, I grew up in my household, we called y'all Black Americans. You feel me? I don't know if y'all Jamaican or not to assume. So
no,
Black American. Yeah, so for sure. Like, we grew up, okay, Black American, you're still American, right? So I could say Africans first coming to America. Where I'm from, Omaha, most South Sudanese in the country. You know, it's like headquarters damn near. You know what I mean? Well, sometime during Bush's time is where the refugee camps were directing South Sudanese to Omaha.
Yeah.
So it's like we already got an idea of white folks firsthand. You know what I mean? Probably before we even come to America. Okay. Now we're looking at Black Americans like, y'all still American. So, but we see white folks and Black folks into it, right? Like even on a modern day thing, like even today. But in the 90s, imagine in the 90s, y'all would know more than me.
You seen Rodney King.
Yeah, y'all would know more than me. I'm born in 97, mind you. So y'all would know more than me. Late 90s, early 2000s, just the trends that was going on there, you know, like, I don't believe, like, Africans take part in things they're not having too much knowledge of. You know what I mean? So if in this community, you know, everything an African wants to do, whether it's, okay, they're playing music over there, they're partying, they're dancing, you know, smoking and drinking, you know, naturally, one African might get drawn into the crowd, like, you know what I mean, if they're not with a group of Africans. But as a group, it's a respect thing, like, we're not gonna come fuck with y'all unless we're welcome. So I can imagine what my parents and their peers were doing, like they were sticking within each other, you know, maybe drinking and, you know, chilling in the crib or doing, you know, cultural events, like linking at events, you know, but they're not finna come mess with other cultures because what knowledge do they have of what?
Because that's that American shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That too, it's American either way it go. Like Black American is American, you know?
No, that's what I'm saying. Outside
you don't, it takes time to realize there's a difference. You get what I'm saying? It takes time. Like it takes time and experience on land, you know? Like, so you understand, my parents and their peers, when they first came to America, first time seeing snow, like they thought it was salt or sugar, like, you know what I'm saying? Like snow hit the ground, they're like, what the fuck? They really grabbing it and it's cold, like, what is this? So go from that to knowing like there is probably a stereotype against us because we're the same skin tone as Black Americans.
Yeah.
In America already. So we going off of that knowledge, like, nah, I ain't finna fuck with nothing that ain't for me. Like, I can go to the grocery store, I can go to the gym, I don't have to talk to nobody to do what I need to do. So I imagine, you know, they ain't have as much fun as we have. Like, you know, they were more on business, more focused on getting established, getting profit, sending it back home, getting back home, you know, like, you know, profits and shit, like just slowly helping the family like as they could, because America's still fresh at that time.
Yeah.
To them, very fresh. So
man, hey man, you
it's
know
so much.
saying?
It's so much at hand. Like they can only do certain things. Socializing is probably the last thing that they could do. You know what I mean?
Man, Bharlie, man, I ain't trying to have you speak for the whole culture.
No, for sure. No,
what I'm trying to do
I can take it from my parents' standpoint though.
It's just open the narrative because unfortunately we got a negative narrative.
Yeah, and I appreciate that too, because not everybody's even open enough to see or perceive things from another culture's pair of shoes.
You just taught me something.
Yeah, for sure.
You said, man, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't welcome them and you didn't invite them, then why would they?
And in my culture, it is disrespectful to just go somewhere uninvited.
And that makes sense because
even
it's
if
like
you come with good intentions and all love and all that with gifts. Like, who told you to come there? Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that makes sense. Because we come from cultures like, man, we ain't really chopping unless you chopping.
Yeah.
If you ain't chopping, then we ain't chopping it.
Now both parties is standoffish.
Exactly. Living next door probably got a lot of shit in common, but
exactly. Majority of shit in common for real. And and just will never come to knowledge of that because of the variables. I don't know though. I think today's better though.
Yeah.
I think today's better, like, especially like in my hood, like it's better, like, you know what I mean? Like the socializing, like everything is, diversity is normal. You know what I mean? Where I'm from, it's normal.
Real talk.
You know what I mean? We together, like.
So man, you know what I mean?
We go through it together. We go through it together. We win together. Type of shit in my city, like, you know what I mean?
Who your influences?
My influences on mindset, I'll say like Bob Marley, you know what I mean? Like, I say Bob Marley's a firm influence on me because, shit, I done been lost a couple times. I just listen to Bob Marley, like, talk or his music. I break down his lyrics, you know? And I'll be right back where I need to be, you feel me? Right back in my shit.
Bullshit. Yeah, that's twice I asked you. You told me twice, man. Bob
Marley,
twice.
Bob Marley, it's the GOAT, man. Like, that's the GOAT to me, you know? Yeah. Bob Marley got influence on me, but like a mindset, you know? But like,
man, I love Iron Lion Zion.
Yeah, Iron Lion Zion for sure.
Love it, man, on my mama, man.
Yeah, I be playing Johnny Was. That's like my go-to early morning spliff song. Johnny Was. Shit. Besides Bob Marley though, I had a lot of influences like shit.
On the hip hop side.
50, you know what I mean? Like 50. I learned about Nas a little like late, like when I was a kid, that's when One Mic and all that was coming out.
Right.
And I loved that shit. Like, he was my favorite rapper, but like, he wasn't dropping as often as 50 was. Like, 50 was that nigga, like, when I was a kid.
50 was
like,
man.
Like 03, 04, like 02, 04, 03, 04, 05, 50 was just on kill. Like, heavy influence on me, like, basically how to be a nigga in America. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, don't be no bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, as a kid, I was thinking, like, nigga, like, you gotta be this way. You gotta be but I was wrong. But as a kid, that's what I was thinking. Like, you gotta be this way. You gotta be thugged out. You gotta be. But I ain't gonna lie, that's what I was influenced by 50 a lot.
50 and shit, 50 hard.
Like, not even just 50 though, just hip hop, period. Like,
you was fucking with some West Coast shit?
Game? Did you fuck with Game at all?
Not until 50. Like 50.
Not until 50.
Yeah. But like, even like, you understand, like, it wasn't just 50, like, growing up, like it was trends. Like, I wasn't following trends, but we was aware of what was popping all the time. You know what I mean? Like, when I was a kid, Gorilla Zoe was even, like, somebody I listened to. Like, I just knew I liked gangster shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
That nigga did
I don't
have
just
a
like
run,
gangster shit. You feel me? Like, when Kanye came about, like, I was a big fan of Ye too. You know, him, Kid Cudi, you know? But like,
Lupe Fiasco?
Nah, my brother liked Lupe. I never liked Lupe Fiasco as a kid. No, never. I never was a fan of Lupe. I liked his ideas and shit though. But nah, like, I felt like Kanye was the go to that type of style of music and just fashion. You know,
you think he's still a go to that right now in this current time?
Kanye, yeah. You know, once you go to, you always go to. You know what I'm saying? Once you hit a certain level, there ain't no going back down. No matter what the people saying, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? Because to be understood, somebody got to kind of get to not exactly where you at, but the field where you at, like playing field where you at. So I don't think nobody will ever understand what the hell that nigga talking about.
Do you think you can tarnish your own legacy?
Hell yeah.
Of being of GOAT, having that GOAT title, and then you do something to tarnish your legacy? Now you know what I mean? Can you?
Nah, like look, when we say GOATs, it's like, all right, when we say the GOAT, we're saying they're the GOAT at this. You feel me? Like John Jones, for example, we could say he's a GOAT mixed martial artist.
Boom.
Now let's say he go do some shit like some bullshit.
Let's say R. Kelly, for instance.
R. Kelly, I grew up listening to R. Kelly as a kid. Like, you feel me? Like, it don't take the fact away that he was goated in music. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he
but
goat, man.
Nigga don't stand with shit. None of that shit he doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It still can't top his music. His music is something totally different.
Yeah, it's a different topic.
Yeah.
Hey, so
it's a different topic. But like, not everybody look at it like that. Though. The world don't look at it like that.
Nah, hell nah.
You understand? Like, your label will take your music down if you go viral on some negativity, on some bad shit. You know what I'm saying? That's bad promotion for their camp or whatever. They'll let you go. You know what I mean? But it doesn't take the fact away that this body of music, this body of art, is not the best. It's the best. You know what I'm saying? It don't take that away.
Who's some of the producers, man? You know what I mean? Fuck with
Swiss. Like growing up, like right now.
Man, right now, man.
Right now, I got the best producer in the world on my camp, /A. You know, we just dropped the album yesterday. Zip Code. All platforms. Yeah, /A though, man. You the GOAT. Like, he's not just cause he's under my camp, you know, but yeah, I'll show you his shit too. He's young too. Right now, he only 17. You know what I mean? He already made Billboard. I think in Vietnam, something like that.
A word?
Yeah, like top 10 for sure. Yeah, like he international with it. But /A, RTD, is my boy out of Colorado. Another one of my go-to producers. So /A, RTD, Tonic, of course. Who else? Saturday Stacy, 5-4. Like, and one thing that's like special about like my go-to producers, they aren't nobody else's go-to producers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I could put that on everything. Like, I know that, you know, cause
your sound.
My sound, like my beats, I have a tight beat damn near, you know. So it's like,
how you did get pulled into the wave of the Detroit sound or the Chicago movement, man? Being from Omaha, because that's like
Midwest,
right there.
Yeah, it's right there. I mean, I think the influences is definitely there. Like, if you go to my city today, you probably hear majority Chicago, Detroit artists, you know, if not local artists, if not in Atlanta too. But yeah, just because they're right there, the influence is instant. Like, it's almost instant. Like, it just carried to the city. You know what I mean? Not even just in music too, like with everything.
Yeah.
How niggas dress, it's gonna hit the city before anything. Like, yeah. Omaha, you gotta go through Omaha to get to the other side anyway.
Real talk.
Hey, you remember? Can you remember your first record? The first song you made?
Hell yeah, facts. Cause like my first song, shit. It was with the homies was already recording. Like when I first, like, you know, like we be in the spot, whatever, like, and multitasking. The homies be recording. I never wanted to rap. I wanted to be a producer. You feel me? So I'd be around, and then boom, I made a song. You know, the homies talked me into it, like,
Bus,
on some high shit. We smoking, sipping lean. Nigga like, man, get on this motherfucker. And I'm like, all right, I ain't tripping. You feel me? I hop on the song, and I think I freestyled. And the homie 2 times like, nigga, this the hardest verse on this motherfucker. And he kept it on there. That was my first verse. It wasn't my song though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it was my first verse. But he had amped me up so much, like, you know, it's the older homie. He had amped me up so much after he had told me how, like, his energy when he said how hard my verse was. I went and hollered at my, like, everybody that was my age, like my homies and shit, like, nigga, let's put a song together. And I had one homie already recording. We put a song together, like 4 deep on that motherfucker. It's called Nothing New. It's on SoundCloud. It ain't on all platforms though. But
hey, as a rap artist,
I had fun with that motherfucker.
As a rap artist, have you always had the same name, or you have you changed names?
Nah, like my name YG Bharlie, but like, you feel me? When I first started rapping, I would put my whole name like YG Bharlie. Yeah. As I got older, I took the YG off, just Bharlie. You know what I mean? But I've always been Bharlie though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
what's the meaning behind the name?
Shit, you know, since a kid, my name was Charlie. You know what I'm saying? It's not rocket science how I got my name. You feel me? Shit, you know.
Hey homie, we from Inglewood, homie. So
yeah,
you
for sure.
know. You
Respect,
feel me?
yeah. Nah, but like, I think the homies start calling me Bharlie like my freshman, sophomore year of high school.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like that then. Nigga, what's understood ain't gotta be spoken
That's
about.
a fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I just been Bharlie since. Like, I still got family that call me Charlie, and I don't feel no type of way about it.
Yeah, of course.
It ain't that deep, you know what I mean? Like, but I got a lot of family that call me Charlie for real. But yeah, I got more that, my mama called me Bharlie, like, you know what I'm saying? My father too.
Yeah.
I still got cousins and shit that call me Charlie and shit. Like when they trying to be funny. They don't understand, I really don't give a fuck. Like,
right, it ain't nothing.
And then you can call me my middle name. I don't give no damn. You know what I mean?
Right. Hey, man, so you, man, you know what I mean? It's one of the most, first off, because I need to know. Mm-hmm. Give me 5, man, artists, man, you know what I'm saying, that we need to be looking out for.
5 artists I need to be looking out for. J-So, Lil J-So.
Where we up out of?
Lil J-So out of Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, just like me. You feel me? Yeah, just like me. K-Peasy, TTZ KP. That's his artist name. You feel me? Bro don't think he an artist, but like he go crazy. Like the first one I named J-So, like to me that's the hardest upcoming artist out of not even just out the city. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Doing his thing.
Out of my camp too. Like, you feel me? But yeah, like Lil Bro really like he know how to articulate whatever he going through. So he my like number 1, Lil J-So, KP, TTZ KP, LC 100. That's my partner too out the O. Yeah, okay, he go crazy like, and he already like, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like you probably done heard him on accident. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LC 100. He out the same city as me too. We got a lot of artists, bro. Like a lot, bro.
When y'all pull up,
You only got
deep.
2, man. You only got 2.
That's 3 right there.
That's what I'm saying. We got 2 to go.
Louis Vuitton. Yeah, he's supposed to be here right now. I'm on some high shit. He's supposed to be here with us right now. Yeah. Louis Vuitton. Slash A, you know what I'm saying? Slash A. Producer, but he put so much music out. Like you gotta look up his name. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look him up. Whether it's Google or IG, you're gonna find a new EP, new video, new project at least once, twice a month. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Everybody I just named too, like I'm trying to name people who drop often. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna let you down. Everybody I just named, they dropping heat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So.
Nah, man, we need to know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Tap in, man. You know, they better know you over here showing them love, man, over here on the spot, man.
I mean, shit, I always show love. I always show love.
Real talk.
They they all probably got solo projects dropping towards the end of this month. You know, it's Halloween. Everybody dropping.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, hey, Mount Rushmore, man. Give me your 5, man, greatest.
5 greatest musicians or 5 greatest rappers?
Man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna be
5 greatest rappers. Let's do rappers because we do musicians. There's not gonna be too many rappers up there.
That's what I'm saying, man. We'll do, man. You know what I'm saying? We do rappers and shit, man.
All right, rappers. I gotta put me. Put Nas, for sure. Put Nas. Wayne. Definitely put Wayne. I was a heavy Wayne fan. I forgot to mention. Like Wayne growing up, I hear a song. This is how much I was a fan. I heard a song one time. I know the lyrics, like front to end. Like, you know, as a kid, I remember that. You know what I mean? So Wayne got to go up there. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't know why you don't like Wayne. You don't like Wayne either, OG?
I fuck with him.
He fuck with him. He be hating though.
No, I'm hating.
He be
hating.
Nah, hating.
It's your opinion. Yeah,
we just garbage.
Weezy on. Wayne on the Mount Rushmore, bro. Got to be up there.
Nah, I ain't knocking me. You feel me? That's 3, man. You got 2 to go.
2 to go. I said Nas. I said me. I said Nas. I said Wayne. Shit. Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And I say Big. I say Biggie Smalls. Put him up there too, because he to me, like he just as hard, or not harder than Nas. Like, you know, lyrically. At that time too, what they were talking about is kind of hard to me, like how they articulated it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Less writing too at that time, so you got to commend it even more. You know what I mean? Niggas weren't writing like that. I mean, niggas ain't writing today. We punching in, but we punching in about a little bit of nothing compared to what they was punching in.
Man,
like,
that's what
niggas had a cold pen.
Exactly. Like even like a mental, like, you know what I'm saying? On a mental point, like them niggas wasn't always writing. You know what I mean? Like they got vlogs, old vlogs up. They would literally redo a verse. There's no phones, you know, of course, no pen, no pad in front of them. Like they probably practiced it so many times and switched it mid studio. Like they was recording a little different than how niggas record today. That's why, like, I kind of look at this shit like it's harder.
Do you write?
Yeah, I write when I feel like I'm gonna forget like a bar that's in my head because my head's nonstop like music, you know what I mean? But like a bar or like a certain like hook or something, I'll write it down. Like if I feel like it's hard enough, I'll write that shit down.
Voice notes?
But,
you ever be using like the voice?
I used to do that shit. On like the iPhone 8. I used to do that shit. But I ain't did it recently, I ain't gonna lie. But most of my music I punched in. Like 80% of my music I didn't write it.
Do you think punching and then writing, do you think it take away from the music?
If you're not like, yeah, let's say like somebody just start recording today, it definitely would, because they're not even knowing that when you're writing and you're in the booth, you're gonna sound like you reading the first time, like, you know what I'm saying? But like, if you're aware of that, you know, like you become professional with it, you know damn well like how you want to feel before you record. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't feel like recording, I ain't recording. You know what I mean? I don't care if all my partners came together with some paper, like, nigga, we gonna pay for a 2-day session for you, nigga. We just chilling. If I don't feel like recording, I'm gonna tell them, nigga, let's do something else. You know what I mean? Or let's put some producers together because I'm not recording. If I don't feel like recording, I won't record. You know what I mean? Because when I feel good, when I feel like creating, like I'm rushing them. Like, yeah, like I like to capitalize on the feeling. Like if I feel good, I'm gonna go record. Like not even necessarily feeling good. If I feel like working, I'll go record. But some days, you know, I ain't trying to record because you gotta understand, like, when you're not writing, you saying the first thing that come to your mind. You know what I mean? So me, the way I rap, I express myself. I won't always rap if I'm not ready to express myself. I might be trying to talk about some shit I'm not ready to talk about. You know what I mean? So I'll wait, you know what I mean, till I dissect it. Then I'll go rap, you know, but
I respect that process.
I wrote a lot in jail, bro. And I wrote some of my supporters' favorite songs in jail. So like I don't close my mind to writing. I still write, hell yeah. Still write, but
you feel like the youngsters these days is kind of losing that art of the pen, the penmanship?
No, there's still a lot of great pens out there. It's just what the world like to see, like what the world showcases. You know what I'm saying? Like it might seem like it, but nah. You just gotta go outside. Like you, it's literally artists that probably get no traction. You know, right now probably just walking around just freestyling. That got a better pen than any artist that ever blew up. But it's just like perception, and like some people don't want no fame. You know what I mean? A lot of artists don't want fame. They just want like recognition, respect. Like, nigga, that's real art right there. A lot of artists satisfied with that. You know what I mean? But
yeah, so that nigga,
like the camera day, like we're in the era of everything recorded. You know, posted and shit. So shit that's highlighted is like whatever's funniest or might have the most action in it might be. You know what I mean?
The most ignorant shit.
But it's not the best. It's not the best shit. Nah, I don't think we lost the penmanship in this generation. I think because shit.
At the end of the day, too, punching in, you're writing. That's you're writing.
Literally, you
just
saving time because you're taking your time. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said the way Big and Nas punch in.
They would one take
exactly,
shit though.
exactly,
Hove too.
Exactly. Like they would only redo anything that literally the mic didn't pick up.
And that's a rare mind to be able to punch in a whole verse.
That shit hard.
That's like I've heard stories of Jay doing that.
Well,
they said he did that with his God did verse.
But that be the
probably did. Wayne do that shit all the time.
But that be the practice
all the time.
That's the era.
Yeah.
Because
the craft, they respected the craft.
Man, you wrote, and then you memorized. So when you went into the booth, you know what I'm saying? It was two. It was really two ways. One, they used that shit for battle rap because they niggas, oh, that's cold. Not knowing this motherfucker wrote this motherfucker 3 weeks ago and shit. Yeah. And then you know what I mean? Another way, man. You feel me? So it's like it is different a lot of times. You know, just as older folks, oh man, nah, man. You know what I mean? Because at the end of it all, melody is melody.
Yeah,
energy is energy.
If you like it, you know, if that's what you like, you're gonna like the song regardless.
You gonna like, man.
As long as they ain't saying no bullshit. I feel like it ain't hard to make good music, you know, unless you're forcing it.
Man, hey, well, shit, man, we got, man, before we made in this segment, in this thing, man, give me 3 people you wouldn't work with.
What do you mean? Like in
the
world?
industry, man, in the world, man.
I don't want to work with no rap, you know? Like, if you gangbang and you hit me for a feature, I'm checking your, like, I'm gonna check your, you know what I'm saying? So I won't work with no rap. I won't work with no what do you call it? I mean, yeah, goofies in general, but I wouldn't work with nobody who is like mocking music. Like you make music for the gram, for the Instagram reels and all that. Like I'm not gonna work with you because you're not taking the music serious. You have an agenda, and I respect it over there, you know. But I'm not gonna collab with somebody who don't take music like I don't know. If you mocking music, I ain't finna make no music with you. You know what I mean? I'm wasting my time. I don't mock it. We can have fun on a song. That's different than mocking music. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I ain't going. But, so you said 3?
Yeah.
So if Tekashi say, here go the
It's
check.
impossible.
Here go the check.
Nah, it ain't happening, bro. It ain't happening. Now, if...
Here go the deposit.
Here's the where I contradict that. Now, if my mama and her uncles, let's say my grandfather's side of the family came at me like, nigga, work with this nigga, do a song with this nigga for an M, right? I don't think they ever would, personally. But that's the only way I would even like consider it, you know? But working with a rat, it's just, it don't make sense, bro. I'm Zip, you know what I'm saying? Like my name is Zip.
You know the cold part about that?
For an M, right? Don't get me wrong. A lot of niggas will do some dishonorable shit for an M. You know what I'm saying? For less too though. But like for an M, working with a rat on a song, that don't make you a rat, right? I made songs with niggas who told after I made a song.
That.
Like, no, honestly, like, you know, I know this it's a controversial topic, but like, I made songs with niggas who done ratted after I made a song with them, right? And the songs, like,
might have been good songs too.
Yeah.
When you made it.
Yeah, and the songs is up. You know what I'm saying? The songs didn't get taken down. There's no way I could go take the nigga off the song and it stay up. You know what I'm saying? We moving forward. But like, is that the same thing?
Nah, because you didn't know.
You didn't know. So if you know, Tekashi hit me up today, I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably rob him, bro. Like, you know, like I'm gonna be honest, like, type of nigga I am, it wouldn't even probably get to that point where we would even like converse on a business deal. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. It wouldn't even, probably wouldn't even get there.
Hey, don't even trip, baby. If
the hood, no, like,
nah, it's love.
Figuratively speaking, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, if the hood was to like, nigga, you goofy as fuck. Why the fuck wouldn't you not make no song with this nigga for, you know what I'm saying? For the money. Because
at the end of the day, it's still business.
It's business.
Isn't that mixing personal shit with business?
Yeah.
On the concept of that?
No, like what would the song be about has to come into play too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It'd just be some fly shit, you know?
yeah. No, like the reason I say that is because I don't want to seem like I'm knocking what this nigga Kodak did. I'm a fan of Kodak. You feel me? But me personally, no, I wouldn't have did it. You know what I mean? But like, he's not a rat. You know what I'm saying? Just for making a song with a rat. I got a couple songs with rats. I didn't know there was rats, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
You be like, damn, when you hear the news.
yeah, like it's fucked up. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's fucked up. Like, niggas is hiding the fact, you know, even after telling, like, you know, like, fuck around, still see a fan of mine and act like we is cool, like, cause the song is, you know, whatever. But like, it's a damage of image, bro. Like, you know what I mean? When like, let's say you fucking with somebody who tell everybody around that rat is questionable now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's very questionable. But we in a day and age where these niggas is accepting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But come to Zip Fair, you ain't gonna have them problems, man. You feel me? We ain't gonna have them problems. Nah, Tekashi hit me today with 10 M's. I ain't gonna fake. Like, I'm not hungry, bro. You know what I mean? We not hungry. You know what I mean? No, it ain't happening. Any rap, period, you come with it with some money, it's not happening. But if the hood was to kind of try to check me, because I bring it to the hood first. If the hood was trying to check me, like, nigga, this is entertainment business. This is not the streets. Go get that money. And then I'll probably think about it. But nah, my first, nah, it's not happening. I'll line something else up. You know? It's not happening. Not even just Tekashi, just rats, period. Like, you're not fucking with that. Like, at the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror. Which camera is it? This one? This one?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you gotta look yourself in the mirror, you feel me? And I know y'all ain't doing that. I know you can't do that, you know what I mean? So before you even try to do business with a real nigga, like, work on that problem, you know what I mean? So other than that, like, that's two type of people I wouldn't do work with.
Yep.
Rats. People who mock music. Third. Scary niggas. Nah. Shit. I know scary niggas who won't tell, bro. You feel me? Like, I know scary niggas who refuse to tell, so. Nah, I work with somebody scary. You know what I'm saying? You safe with me. Third. Like, scared folks. Third, I'll say, like, I don't know, man. I'm not too.
Man, not too much, man. Ain't it, man?
Nah, that's a very good question. Like, because, and this could really help a motherfucker from DMing me or hitting me up, trying to work and shit, you know? So yeah, no rats, no mockers. Nah, Sexy Red hit me up today, nigga. We on the song. I ain't gonna lie, gang. Man, I make something for the hood.
What about getting on a song with one of these sexy red ass niggas? One of these niggas, transgender.
Nah, it ain't happening. That ain't happening. Like, I already said I ain't doing no song with no goofies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah,
okay, that falls under Goofy.
Like, what do you mean? Like somebody who don't know who they is? Like, nah, nigga. Like, come on, it's Goofy. It ain't happening. So like, nah, it ain't happening, bro. Song, sexy red ass niggas, hell no.
Man, hey, before we get to, how you feel about all these female rappers, man?
Man, selling their souls.
I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't feel no bad way about it, bro. Like, I was in Nightingale, right? I swear to God, Sexy Red walked in that John.
In LA?
She changed the energy of the whole room.
Hey, you gotta explain. See, listen.
Like, she changed the energy of the whole room. Like, her performance skills is A1. Like, you feel me? Like,
hold on.
I'm gonna be honest with you, OG. She rocked the stage, bro. Like, she killed that motherfucker.
I'm not gonna say she rocked the stage.
I was in there. I'm sitting in the middle. Like, my section's like in the middle.
Told you, hater.
No, I ain't saying
no. I ain't saying no. This what I mean. I promise, man. This is what I'm trying to see. You said Nightingale, right?
Yeah. LA.
Hear me. I've been trying to get this motherfucker to Nightingale for years.
We had celebrated my brother's birthday.
I remember when it was Greystones, I was in there. So I know it is Nightingale.
So you know all about Nightingale.
Yeah. So when you said Nightingale, that's why I'm like, Nightingale. I was there when the Boston Red Sox won the goddamn championship. Like, I fuck with, you gonna run into porn stars?
You gonna run into everything. I ain't gonna lie. And it was like every culture in there. The night I was there, every type, man, it was perfect. It was every type of culture.
That's one of my spots on Sundays in LA. You feel me?
Yeah.
You square ass niggas, you won't ever catch me, nigga. I'm at Nightingale on Sunday.
That place big? Up, huh? It's big in there?
She pulled up. She sent the sign around that said, "Free my baby daddy," right? Free my baby daddy. She sent that shit around. I'm like, shit, my bitch did that. I'd be like, 100. Like, you feel me? That's how I look at it.
What they wanted?
And then she sent the sign around like when you cop a bottle. Like,
okay.
She sent the sign around first. And I didn't know she was in that bitch. Then she the beat dropped, she hit the stage, turned that joint up. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was turned. I ain't gonna lie, it was turned.
You fuck with Sukihana?
Sukihana, that's the crazy ratchet one.
Man, lick your ass type of weird.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, like, I ain't against none of them, but it ain't my steez. It ain't my style. Like, I'm not bumping this shit. Like, I'm not listening to no, like, Sexy Red. You're not gonna find me listening.
Great way to curve the question.
But I'm not finna, like, you play that shit, I'm not finna be like, man, turn that bullshit. I'm not finna be like that. You know? I'll probably walk away if I'm not feeling that moment. Cause I don't even listen to a lot of niggas, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not against females popping in rap. We got enough niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. I'm not gonna listen to it. You know what I mean? Real talk. I'm not searching it up, trying to find it and shit.
Man, Bharlie, man, let these motherfuckers know, man, in the project, baby.
Zip code Bharlie /A, all platforms. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, everywhere. YouTube, yeah, everywhere. That shit everywhere. Got a video dropping soon too, T.I. baby. You feel me? Yeah, I got video. It's the intro, my project. Got the video dropping soon. YouTube, ZFM 2930. Instagram, ZFM 2930. KRTL_ENT, Cartel Entertainment. Yeah, just find me all over any social, for real. We got it popping right now. You know what I mean? Yeah.
For sure.
Man, hey, man, before we get up out of here, man, you can look into that camera, man.
Which one?
Man, your one camera right there in the middle, man.
Right here?
Yeah, man.
You already know, man.
And tell that bitch that played around with you, man, where you at right now in your life.
Oh man, a bitch ain't never played. A bitch done slept. You know what I'm saying? Woke up, I was probably already in the next, you know what I'm saying, dimension. But, you know, I'm glad you woke up. You know what I'm saying? But you see what I'm doing. You see where I'm at with the guys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Blessings, man. Blessings.
At the spot, on the spot. You know what I mean?
For sure that.